I have been waiting for this shoe to drop for a long time. Loughlin, Mossimo Giannulli, the two people who have pled not guilty in the college admissions scandal.
Can I be petty and just correct you? Right, it's Loughlin and Massimo Giannulli.
I always say it that way.
All right, there. I was petty.
Okay, now that you took the steam out. Okay, are you done?
Well, listen, I know you're excited about this, but you should temper your excitement because it's not as clean cut.
Maybe we clue people in before we argue. So,
go ahead, Penny.
They have filed legal documents basically laying out their case. And they are saying that, A, the prosecutors have been deceitful because they have withheld evidence that tends to show their innocence. But bigger than that is they are saying that the evidence will prove that they didn't bribe anybody, that this was institutional. This is the way USC operates when they give $500,000. They had no idea that this was going to a particular person at USC, that they were under the impression, the clear impression, they say, that this was all part of the way USC conducts business. That's the argument that I had a feeling they were going to make because, remember, that USC, look, I mean, a lot of schools do this, where somebody endows a chair or they build a wing to a library, and all of a sudden a relative gets in that may or may not have been gotten in under normal academic standards.
So I know why you're excited about this. Because
I'm not excited. I think
you are excited because you have felt ever since this came out that they did not do anything wrong.
I said they did do something wrong. I didn't say it was. I said it wasn't criminal.
You said that they just did what everybody does in the framework of the system.
What rich people are doing at USC, and there are a lot of them.
And there should be no punishment for that.
This is classic blaming the victim.
Hold on, Charles.
The thing they have not explained, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you wrote the story and you saw the documents. Did the documents say anything about the photos of Olivia Jade pretending to be on a row team?
No.
Being at a rowing machine, and that was sent in to show her prowess in crew, and that way she should get.
You're 100% right.
Was that addressed?
No, and it was not addressed.
It was not addressed.
And you're 100% right. It's a weakness in the case. However, what I would say,
it is a huge weakness.
But that doesn't mean USC isn't in on it.
Okay. All right.
Harvey, it's not a weakness in the case. It's fatal to their case.
It is not fatal.
The reason it is fatal is because it should have raised some suspicion on the part of Lori that they were sending in fraudulent pictures to defraud the university, which is the victim in the situation.
They know that. Why is they know that Olivia is not does not practice crew, that she is not on a rowing team, right? They know that.
Harvey, the big difference is when Dr.
Do they know that?
Does who know that?
Lori and Massimo.
Yes. Yes.
They know that their daughter is not.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the way a grandfather who gives money to a university knows their grandson doesn't have the grades, but he still gets in.
The grandfather
he still gets in.
The grandfather and Dr. Dre, who give these huge donations, do so in the open. In fact, there's publicity about it because they're endowing chairs that benefit the university.
So how are you
Lori
saying,
Loughlin's contribution didn't benefit the university. It lined the pockets of the people she brought.
But it's not an issue of whether it did. The issue is, do they think that the university knows about it when money goes to a university official?
How deep will you allow her head to be in the sand over
The money went to a university official. A university official. And
well, hold on. No, it went to Rick Singer and then to a university official.
Right, but Rick Singer's
Rick Singer is not a representative of USC. They couldn't possibly have thought that.
Hey, can I ask you something? Have you ever heard of a facilitator in construction?
Yes.
Okay. Facilitators go down to the building and safety department, and they somehow get you a building permit faster than normal. And they say they do it because they know people down there and whatnot.
Right.
Okay. I'm not sure in some cases, not all, but some, that there's a difference between that and USC in this respect. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Apparently Rick Singer didn't think that because he pled and was indicted.
Rick Singer is the guiltiest guy of all of them.
So why doesn't Rick Singer just say, look, I'm just a facilitator here, all right? I just got things done because I know people.
Rick Singer cut a deal and is rolling over on these guys so that his ass gets saved.
Maybe he should have had you as an attorney.
Well, no, he did good on his own because what he's done is he's rolled over on everybody else. He's going to get a plea deal, and he was at the center of all of this, enriching himself.
So we can say for sure now that the plea deal talks are off the table for Lori Loughlin and Massimo?
No. As a matter of fact, sometimes when you lay out the case, if it makes the other side nervous, it may actually encourage them to go to the table. So you don't know. We don't know yet.
My name is Staley Sharpless, and I'm from Chicago. I believe that had the donation been legitimate, we would have found out about that nearly 9 months ago when the story first broke. And I believe that it's a little fishy now.
Well, I like.
By the way,
point.
Said it better than either of us could say it,
Excellent
Charles.
point, and it's time we should be moving on.
No.
We should be moving
by the
on
way,
to-
I agree with you that it was not legit. The issue is, you're 100% right. Did Lori and Mossimo know beyond a reasonable doubt that it was a bribe and not legit? That's what you have to prove. I think they got a case here.